Welcome. This is the third video on Google Forms for Online Surveys video series. In this video, we will be discussing the types of questions that we can embed into our Google form. As a first thing, I wish to draw your attention on one thing, that is, in some research studies, we may need to gather information from particular segment, such as particular users of a different product or service rather than from non-users. Sometimes we may need to gather information from female respondents, eliminating male respondents. So we'll be discussing how to do that. First, we can have a question like this. As is an e-banking research, we have asked, are you an e-banking user? Here we can have MCQ and we can have two choices, that is yes. So the respondents can proceed. If selected no, that respondents should submit the questionnaire form. That's what we are going to do. So select this one as mandatory thing, and we have to add a section. As already section is there, we just for illustration will be adding another section. You can select this bottom one and you can add a section, and as there's already a section is there, we will be deleting this already added one. You can select these three dots and delete the section, and for merging sections also you can select merge with the above. We will be deleting this one. So thereafter we can select three vertical lines, vertical dots. Thereafter we can select both description and go to section based answer. For yes, we can select continue to next section. For no, for those who are selecting no, we can request them to submit Google form. This is how it will be appearing for e-banking Google form respondents. In the preview section, it will be shown this way. Are you an e-banking user? If selected yes, we'll see how it will work. When proceeding to the next section, it will be giving other section 2. That means section 2 includes different type of questions. So we'll be looking at how it will be appearing for those who are selecting that they are not e-banking users. If they are selecting no, then proceed with next. See, it will be showing submit button. From that point onwards, they can't proceed and they are required to submit the Google form. Next thing what we are discussing is type of questions. That is, first thing what we are elaborating is short answers. For that purpose, we have selected question like asking of age. So if you wish, you can add description and you can add it here. And another thing we are describing here is response validation. You can go to three vertical dots and select response validation. There, if it is age, if you are asking for a number, you can select it as a number and you can expect whole number to be given by respondents. So this is how it will be appearing for respondents. Once you go to preview section, we'll be selecting yes and we'll be forwarding. We'll be proceeding to the next section and age. Now we can't type text here and it indicates it must be a whole number. Now this is in order. Next type of questions what we are going to elaborate is paragraph type of question. Here we have selected by asking describe your e-banking experience, and you can elaborate it with the description so that you can get a comprehensive answer from respondents. And we can make it mandatory by sliding to the right hand corner. Next type of questions what we are discussing is, and we will be showing how it will be appearing at the questionnaire. In the questionnaire under preview, it will be showing here. Here we can have a lengthy answer like so you can have a lengthy answer or paragraph type answer when you are answering. Next type of question what we are discussing is MCQ questions. For that, for illustrations we have selected gender, that we can give it male, female or any other options, and we have made it required, that means it is required, otherwise respondent can't submit. This is how it will be appearing in the actual form. You can select one of these three choices. Next type of question what we are discussing is check boxes. Here we have given 3 e-banking services. We have asked for e-banking services, and we have given SMS alert facility, mobile banking and e-banking app. So they can select, the respondent can select only one, and we have made it required, that means mandatory, and this is how it will be appearing. As it is mandatory, you have to give either these 3 or you have to mark at least one. Next type of questions what we are discussing is drop down. Here for illustrations we have used mention the transaction type in e-banking. We have included inquiry, accounts opening, closures, and we have made it mandatory, and this is how it will be appearing in Google form for answering. You can select one of these 3 answers. The difference here, this kind of question, that means using drop down is that is easy for you to have more space. That means if you are having several, that means 7-8 answers, and if you are asking them to select particular one, if you are making it as the previous incident, that means checkboxes, it will be taking a lot of space. By having question as a drop down one, then space will be saved. That means once one answer is selected, all others will be disappeared. Next type of question that we are analyzing is file upload. That means you can request particular user to upload any document. That means for this purpose we have requested them to upload e-payment slip. As this is related to e-banking, we have requested them to upload one of the slips. So we can give them the particular document types. We have allowed document, PDF and image file types. and we can mention the maximum file type also. If the respondent is attaching a file type more than the particular given threshold, they will not be able to submit. That's the difference in allowing a particular threshold for file size. So for the moment we will be discussing only these question types, and with the next video we will be discussing the rest of the question types. With that we will be concluding. Thank you.